So the G4 situation has created quite an uproar, but ironically, it's really polarized opinion in places you wouldn't expect. So let me give some background. Apparently, Brosk, or whatever her name is, offered to debate people. I think honestly, she wasn't really offering a debate. She was just being snarky. Some people took her seriously. And to give him a lot of credit, Jeremy over at the Quartering took up the challenge and said, okay, fine, let's get a neutral debate, and kind of mocked her for running away from the debate. Yellowflash jumped in and is apparently mocking Jeremy and attacked him on his stream. Unfortunately, he made the stream available only to his members' tweets. We can sort of infer what happened, which is that Jeremy was disappointed with Yellowflash and that he was confirming Frost's whole charge of sexism and the male gamers and them being a bunch of racists and bigots. And Yellowflash got angry and said, come on the stream. Come on the stream. And so it just degenerated back and forth. So it's kind of amusing because I'm not a big fan of either one. I'd have to say, honestly, Jeremy is coming out the better man. So even though we don't have access to that stream, of course, Yellowflash was preaching about cancel culture in another stream, and we're going to hear him speak.
He'll make millions on top of his millions that he's already making from not working. Or you could just take a year off or whatever and go blow it all on cocaine and hookers.
Maybe he'll get Me Too'd.
He definitely will if he takes a year off.
Man, and this conversation could segue, because I wanted to talk about Me Too, and we were talking about Dr. Disrespect, and it sounds like it might be a Me Too. I mean, we'll find out soon enough. It's gonna leak.
Yeah,
it's gonna come out for sure. None of this stuff stays sealed up.
Oh, have you seen the Coomer lawsuit against Twitch though?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that. I know you.
Well, again, until we have access to the stream again, and I only listened to a little bit of it, so I can't really make out the whole context. But they were making fun of Jeremy and the Quartering. You know, Jeremy's correct to be offended, and apparently now Yellowflash is no longer welcome. And it's kind of ironic because Yellowflash's counter is, I think you're just cooking up drama for nothing, Jeremy. I think you're just creating drama for money. Even some supporters of Yellowflash are saying, like, well, that's self-contradictory. That's what you do. So, yeah, the claim to the moral high ground here is a little absurd on both sides. But still, to give Jeremy credit, at least he offered to debate Frost. Yellowflash is saying, no, it has to be live. Now, he's making a whole lot of demands. And Neurotic on his channel actually boasted that if there was going to be a debate, so Gary's promising we're not going to have a respectful conversation. But hey, come on FNT anyway. But her basic point was correct, and they're verifying it. That
not about ideology. It's about consistency. It's about the left-wing hypocrisy. And then on their own time and on their own channels, they're censoring one another and hiding from debate. But I'll be fair, maybe Yellowflash always makes his streams available only to members only. But it is kind of suspicious. As soon as he got caught, he made the whole thing private and available only to, quote, his trusted members. But again, within that other stream, he's like, it all comes out. Well, indeed it will. So we'll see if his words match his deeds. And it's actually kind of interesting because Yellowflash is somewhat more moderate than the other ones. So it's curious how people are lining up on this. The people you think are probably the worst people are kind of moderate, and the people who you think are a little bit more moderate are turning out to be more extreme than you thought. So there we are. So the G4 thing is having some positive effect in at least exposing people, which we kind of knew, for not really being interested in free speech or free debate or really caring about having discussion. It's just about the super chats, creating drama, making money, becoming famous. But then when they get caught, they get really, really angry. And on a final note, apparently Yellowflash also finds men crying to be a big issue. And, I thought they were supporting Star Wars Theory. So, yeah, a lot of hypocrisy all the way through. But at least Star Wars Theory in this one is consistent. He cries and, he owns his crying. I'll give him that. He's not making that private or trying to take down videos. Say, stop posting my crying. I'll give him that much at least.